The original elves were ugly, traveled with Santa to throw bad kids a beating, and he gave the good ones toys.
The fucking Grinch.
That fucking Dr. Seuss ripped it off.
That Grinch, man, that's where the money is. Couple of $100 mil, put Jim Carrey in the motherfucker.
What are they about to say? What?
What?
Ho fucking ho.
Oh, he could be the.
Right.
He could be Santa.
What are you talking about?
You want to play Santa Claus at the party this year?
Nah, I can't do that.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know how.
You ask them what they want for Christmas, you give them a nice toy, and that's the end of it.
Nah, not me. I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm shy.
Look at Paulie. You motherfucker. You.
The boss of this family told you you're going to be Santa Claus. You're Santa Claus. So shut the fuck up about it.
Even putting a character like him in the family is interesting.
Delivery driver Igor Parnasky was found trapped under Santa's sleigh, severely beaten inside the window display at Currents.
I think I know what's missing from the song. It's the brother concept. Maybe we can try to get something down.
That's so important to her.
Sometimes we really don't see our loved one.
It was on the list. That's the fire thing about it. It was on the list. And my man, that's his gift to his sister, beating up the motherfuckers who fucked the arm up.
So where's Jackie tonight?
He had to go visit a friend of his in the hospital.
Oh no, who?
Someone from school. They think it's appendicitis.
Oh my God. So you and Jackie are getting pretty close, huh? Well, that new angel looks really great.
Carmela was right. You look great.
Thank you.
What's your fucking problem?
All these years I sat here and I kept my mouth shut. I don't want you and your boys coming in here. And look what happened. Look what you've done to my husband.
Arnie? I'm trying to help him.
Yeah, well, good luck. Because he's a friggin' mess.
Give me my goddamn coat. I'm out this bitch. Is that who I think it is? Yo. Do y'all see what I mean by like they don't gotta talk much? They don't gotta say. Yeah, you about to get your ass whooped.
You get a little loving.
It's a bachelor party. My frat brothers.
Now he gonna deal with you like a goddamn man.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up! Come on, put your hands up. No, come on, you fuck! All I did was tell your old man what a good kid you are. And all you do is fucking hurt me.
Oh.
What's this?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
You bottomed out.
What do you mean?
I was about to say, yeah.
Where were you last night?
Nowhere. Wasn't anywhere. I was the monogamy poster boy, swear to God.
Oh, please.
You know, I break up with the so-called Russian whore. I'm towing a line. And this is the thanks I get.
Yeah, what about Charmaine?
Charmaine.
Word.
All about you.
What?
Okay.
You did in high school.
High school?
Her husband dumps her and
The
she never looks
opposite.
so good. You gotta ask yourself why.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
It's too late. All right, I don't believe anything you say.
Your friend who was working for the federal government? Granted, I get most of my information from the movies and Bill Curtis.
Oh, God. Don't ask this.
But I was thinking.
Don't ask this.
Where's the friggin' beard?
I saw it in the box. It's gotta be there.
Is it on his head?
Even without fading. The suit's too small on this fatso.
You motherfucker.
What, Tom?
He was wearing a wire when he came to the party. He already had the suit on.
Yo, this is crazy. I like how they did this episode. Here you go, do it.
It was you, Fredo.
Look at that. Don't even need a pillow.
Hey, what's the suit? Hey, you can't make a joke? What are you, Mr. Sensitive over here?
The wire. Holy shit.
Wants to talk about medical
Yeah,
waste?
look at him. Immediately
Just
talking
want to
about
double check that the waves paid for us to go down there. We reached out to the EPA guy like we told Barone.
That reminds me, Tony. Dick called this morning.
I'm fucking talking to Stop fucking interrupting! Oh! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Fuck you.
Hey! You were just here.
I was not.
Yeah, you were. You were on my lap 5 minutes ago.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Now you're going on Santa's list and you're getting nothing.
Fuck you, Santa.
Oh, turn up, little boy.
Hey, my friend, you don't talk that way to Santa. Get back there. Tell Santa you're sorry.
I'm sorry, Santa.
That's better.
What the hell's wrong with you, Bobby? You got kids of your own.
I didn't want to do this. Shyness is a curse.
Why don't you lighten up a little bit? It's Christmas.
Next year, he goes to Santa school. Fucking ho-hum. Yes, me.
I don't miss Pussy's fake fucking good cheer. Tell you the truth.
Let him stay with the fish.
Why'd you go to that psychic last year, since you don't dwell on this shit?
But that was different.
Word.
He was shot. It was a paranormal event.
What the fuck are you talking about? That psychic told you those guys were haunting you, the guys that you,
Pussy. I love that cocksucker like a brother. And he fucked me in the ass.
Well, that's the difference between Pussy and the others. Him you loved.
The world don't run on love. It was a rat bastard.
Thing you gotta admit, he made a great Santa Claus. He did.
In the end, fuck Santa Claus.
Jackie Jr., hi. Merry Christmas.
Really, Jackie? You gonna try to wiggle your way back? Pause.
We're just opening our presents.
Merry Christmas, Tony.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas.
These are from Mom, for everybody. This is for you.
Wow, thank you. Let me get your present.
No, you can open yours first if you want.
Shout out to Tony.
To MS from JA, I will always be true. Jackie.
I won't lie. I cannot lie. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's a good attempt by Jackie because he understands that Tony is at. There's multiple things. It's two things basically. You stay out of trouble because your father, who was his dear friend and was very important to him, asked Tony to keep you out of trouble. Then there's the other thing of he makes Meadow happy. So he's already gotten in trouble and all that shit, and he's not doing what Tony wants from him based off of his relationship with his father. So let's try to have him see me make Meadow happy. Fuck out of here, Jackie. Fuck you. Good attempt, but that shit ain't gonna work.
Can I talk to you? I funked out of Rutgers. I'm sorry. I know I fucked up. I got distracted this year by things. Ralph said I was probably wasting my time if I didn't have the aptitude.
Ralph.
There we go.
You know, he didn't go to school, and look at the money he was making when he was my age. And the piece, my car got broken into a couple times at the frat house, so Ralph gave it to me. It was fucking stupid.
You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Tony, I'm gonna be all right now. I'm gonna design men's suits. Meadow thinks I should go to the Fashion Institute. I really think I could be good if I applied myself.
You bullshit me.
See?
And you betray my daughter.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bullshit him and betrayed his daughter. The two things.
Go back inside. But I'm gonna be frank on this. I haven't decided what to do with you.
You can't stay. I still have to give you your present.
I'm driving Mom up to the home to see Grandma.
Thank you for my beautiful necklace.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Go be with your family and open your presents.
What they got, Tony Jr.? Some corn CDs, some Limp Bizkit.
Well, this is gonna seem really stupid after that. This is for you.
A gift.
I didn't think you were gonna give me anything, you know, after,
It's Christmas.
What is it? Big
Pass
Mouth
out.
Billy Bass. What is that?
Oh, those
Boy.
I want to see this on your desk.
Oh.
Promise?
Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, god damn. Come, face him, fish.
Wait, Mom.
It's cute. Thanks, honey.
Yo, this is one of my favorite episodes, okay? It starts from the beginning, right? There's a few things about the beginning. For one, we go into the past. I'm like, where's it going? As I said, I saw the thumbnail, right? And it's like, oh shit, pussy, is this a dream? And then he's back on the bridge. And I'm glad I was wrong and couldn't figure it out. It wasn't something like a real like, he didn't figure that. Nah, it was just that they actually were in the past. It wasn't a dream. And you got to see Jackie in like his actual strength. Like we didn't see him, laid in the bed, almost gone due to cancer. And you see them talking, and Pussy, he's the one who went to go speak to Junior and Boca. And they talked to him about the H. And my man immediately goes and starts talking about some other shit. And he's killing himself. 95. Fuck, how didn't I see it? Here's what I like about this. Because the easy way out, if they're the writers or just the thing, a trope we would have seen before, even though not in this way, would just be, damn, I killed him, but I really did miss him. It's not that. That's not what we're seeing here. What we're seeing is, fuck, this man tested my gangster and it was off kilter. They live and die by this shit. So for him to not, that there's an inadequacy that they each feel. And Paulie, for instance, his way of dealing with it is being hyper aggressive. Fuck that motherfucker. The lips all, and he's fucking. That's how he's dealing with it. But it does fuck with him. It does. Like I said, in that line of work, it's an inadequacy. There's also the thing of, it's still that trope of, but it's not a trope in this. That's what I like about it. They never played it that way. That really was somebody they were close to. Once again, Paulie deals with it the way he deals with it. I never really fucked. Not that I never really fucked with him, but he never even mentions the past. Or he at least attempts not to. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Santa Claus. Like, you know what I mean? He don't care about, he's pushing out that he doesn't care about that. To the point where Tony even asked him about the psychic. What was that about, right? Because it's this thing of that each affected him two ways. Like I said, there's an inadequacy. That's who they are. They're gangsters. He been working them that long. Then there's the thing of that was they boy. He was that close to them. And not on some like sentimental shit, but like, damn, he was part of the family. There was a weak spot in the family. And we let that fester. And there's no telling what damage he caused or may cause in the future by what he did. You feel what I'm saying? But I will say this, and this is something that I as they were sitting there around the Christmas tree, opening gifts, and Calm, she opens up her the sapphire bracelet. And I thought to myself, yo, by this time in the show, right? By this time, though, that set of gangsters has gotten it to where they can openly be just rich, wealthy folks buying snowboards and Eddie Bauer fits and sapphires and shit, which probably fell off the back of a truck or got taken out a window or something. But either way, like, they're able to be out and about and have all that because they set things up a certain way. And that's what I gathered from why Pussy just, for as long as he had been doing it, didn't take the whole thing down, because they moved so militant and moved in such a way where they could never get enough. Think about that. He was a rat right under their nose that entire time, and they still needed more information. Like, that's how smooth they moving. They're not playing no games. But see, that also plays into it. Imagine moving so smooth that you got a rat that had been there for that amount of time, who had been doing all that shit, and they still don't just outright got all of you. Right? Y'all move that way. But y'all let him in? Like, how? How we ain't see that? And now they looking back, and we've all done this. This is another thing that they're doing with the show. We've all done this. Like, oh, you ever just been in the shower or been alone or anywhere, toilet, anywhere, and you just think about a point in your life, high school or something like that. How have I just done something different? or something in your adult, like, I wish I would have just done something different. Or at your job, why did I do that? How didn't I see that? What was, God damn it, that's not who I am. I'm better than that. And we looking at it and it's like, damn. But imagine this with a family unit. They're a working family unit. The only thing close to it would probably be some sort of, as far as the way that structure is, would probably be in sports or in the military. Obviously, I'm not talking about what they do, but what I mean is it's like this structure where y'all are so close, but you're so close, and the thing that binds you is a job, a common thing that you're working towards. And they couldn't. And so the way they showed it in here, it's like Tony's thinking about it. And then as soon as I see the Santa outfit, I'm like, oh, he was Santa, huh? And then you see all their reactions. Fuck out of here. Fuck that. Tony's burn that. And then Junior's guy walks in. They like, because at first they like, Tony, we need somebody to do this. Tony's like, fuck, I ain't putting that on. Now I'm thinking that's kind of, I'm not saying that's where I thought that would end, but I wasn't expecting for it to affect Silvio in the way that it did. He brought up some cheese. He said a wedge. I was like, what? And then the other chick, I think she brought up brie or some shit like that. And he goes in to look, and you see pussy there at a rat trap. Big ass block of cheese right there. And I'm like, ah. And then he says, yeah, ever since he touched that Santa outfit, look how it hit him. It's like, oh, they're each dealing with it in their own way. See, Silvio, as y'all said, consigliere, and he go hard also. He protects Tony, best interest, and it's one of those things where him and Paulie, you don't see them sort of bothered in such a way like that a lot, I'll say, right? Because the motherfuckers was waking up in the middle of the night, and all Paulie was when he was with his guma or whatever. When that happened to Sylvia, I'm like, oh yeah, it's deep. It's deep and it's multi-layered, okay? Then there's a bunch of things in this. And then how it ends. The whole thing of it's beginning with the ocean and ending with the ocean. Him talking about having a house in the ocean or some horse shit like that. And I'm like, I made a little wisecrack. Oh, yeah, living in the ocean now or whatever. And we know that theme because he's dreamed about the fish thing. And it was him talking, pussy talking to him in the dream. And we had seen that fish before. I'm like, what could that gift be? And I'm trying to think at that time, like, what would it be? And I'm looking at the box. When they opened it, it's like, of course. Of course. Kids don't know how to give good gifts. And she doesn't have a lot of money. She could have been saving up for a Pops all year, but nah, the kids ain't thinking like that. And especially for a father. So what would a kid get? They'd get them something that they have at the front of the goddamn Walmart or Kmart at that time. Right? Like, they you know they would have that probably up front, just a stack of them. Oh, the hottest new gift or some shit like that. Price down. So they get that for him, and it's like, yo, is he going to pass out? And then we go back, I want to go back to when he woke up and he immediately, because he looked at that list and he got shit to do. We've all been overwhelmed with shit we got to do, and it's Christmas time and all that. And his wife comes out, she's dealing with shit too. See, that's a normal thing, right? They're showing that right there. My man talked about how he was tired. She's like, you think I'm not fucking all that? No, he said he was busy. He's like, you think I'm not busy? Like, you feel me? Then he has to deal with his sister. And he got his sister the best gift a gangster could get his sister, who had been messed with by some random goons. He went and pounced him the fuck out and put his body up underneath the sleigh in the window. Right? I'm like, yo, that's hilarious. And you see her right? It showed true love. He showed true love. I'm not lying. Where it's like, I'm sitting there like, I just assumed, okay, Tony, like, fuck it, just give her back the leg because he had warned her. So I'm thinking, I'd forgotten. And so her still having the hand thing, oh, that still bother you? And he writes it down to the list. And then he goes and handles it. Now, it was also dope. I wonder how much more we're going to see of the Russians. Like I said, they doing business. 2 higher ups dealing with each other at that, right? This isn't some underlings word for word giving word for the boss. No, that's not what this is. Yeah, that was dope. I like that he did that for his sister, right? And her response, she's so fake and dramatic and whack. Let's see. Jackie Jr. brought him up in the beginning. And I talked about how he don't have instincts. This is not for him and all that. To see Jackie Sr. be so proud of him. It wasn't just that he didn't want his son involved in it. You hear how he talked about him? What's the capital? Tell him what the capital of Canada is. He just knew his son was smart and would go and do bigger and better things. So Tony takes offense to that because this man, because he's a man now, is disrespecting his father's legacy and disrespecting his father. Next, disrespecting Tony. Next, disrespecting his daughter. And this is what I said earlier. This motherfucker go every place Tony be at. So that's 2 things there. There's a big amount of disrespect. And then it's also the thing of, who the fuck do you think you ought to be in places like this? Third thing is, why are you in places like this when that's not who you are? Your father didn't want you to be in just go and chill. Go to an actual frat party. Every time something happens, oh, frat party. Oh, a bachelor party. It's like, shut the fuck up, dog. And then he finally comes and bullshits Tony, talking about, I flunked out. I might do the Fashion Institute medal. And then Tony said, yo, you bullshitted me and you betrayed Meadow. Normally, how Tony would have dealt with that. Only thing keeping him alive is his name, who his mother and father are. And that like when Tony said you bottomed out, I had never heard that term used that way, but I get exactly what he's saying. The motherfucker, oh, that was the last straw. Like, ain't no trust there. And it's not just trust, it's you a man. And I can't take you at your word. Because it's one thing if I'm going to treat you like a boy. But if you and doing all this shit in these places, and then you got a gun on you, and it's like, you got a gun. Think how Tony would feel about that. So at a certain point, you had a gun around his daughter? Think about that, how any father would feel. And think about how he would feel. And how he would normally deal with some shit like that. Dope episode. This whole episode all around, I rocked with it. Even down to Junior's guy. I cannot remember his name. The big dude. He's shy. I like him as a character because that man just be telling the truth. When he hungry, he be like, I'm hungry, right? Like, if he his fault when his thing happened, his fault, he just is crying. And Corrado was in it. The fuck is wrong with you? Yo, shout out to Corrado, right? And then it was dope to see Corrado back in the day. Once again, the fact that he had gotten passed over. And he had lashed out back then. And it was about to be a war, it looked like they was about to put him under. It's like, damn. He's been a problem. Junior's lucky. Right? But this goes to show something else that I would also think, right? Of course he's lucky. He's that age, in that lifestyle. And he's not locked down right now. That like, even before the recent lockdown, just to be there that long and not have been already in it. Hey man, I enjoyed this one. I'm trying to see if there's anything. Oh, Artie's wife. I want to see what comes of that. Shorty came out there, like I said, she had the Fran Drescher suit or the goddamn Whitley Gilbert from A Different World outfit on, and Shorty was out there fucking being friendly and goofy. And then Artie came, the fuck you out there being friendly and shit. You ain't like them. He was like, I ain't doing all that. He was putting a lot on it. Like, look at you smiling and shit. All right. That's cool. The next time when they come and he goes to put his jacket in the place and he tells her she look good. Yo, I've been biting my tongue. And then she tells him what she tells him. It's like, yo, You still are partial owner of this business. Why are you doing this? Like that. That just seemed stupid. Like, that's why in my mind I'm like, this got to be spite for Artie. It can't just be, well, this is how I feel. Now I'm going to say it because I'm not with Artie. It's like they bringing you in so much business. Okay, if you think you built like that, it must be she just plan on selling this bitch anyway, or making sure that it makes sure it's liquidated and the shit split, right? Split between them. Hey. When she gonna make that motherfucker Artie buy her out? That's hilarious. That's messed up. I don't know how the laws are in New York when it comes to divorce and property and shit like in New Jersey when it comes to splitting the shit and property shit like that. But hey, yeah, this is a good one. I really liked it. Next episode.